Alright guys, since it's already been about a half an hour past 4, we're just gonna get going here. I already have the game already been about a half an hour. So all I gotta do is take down our start screen here. And you should see it here in just a moment. So we're going to start with Moonstone Island, and this is going to be more of an exploration stream. Trying to get spirits of different elements. So this island right here has poison spirits and brand new plants related to poison. So in here we have a gemlin, which came from our first earth egg. Here is our second earth egg, and then here's how we realized that island was poisonous. We have a poison egg. So our second earth egg and our poison egg are growing to hatch now. This island right here is another one of the shrines, like this one, our temples. This is the summer temple. But right here and here, these are archways that I still have to reach. And we still have to grab more chests in there. I did get to the boss in this one. We're not quite strong enough to do that yet. So the reason why we're playing today is this is going to be more of an exploration stream. We're going to be looking for more islands, trying to find different elements, because besides earth and poison, there's fire and electric, which we saw at the start from your choices. And then there's the poison and darkness element. Alright, so let's see. I think I'm gonna go south from here. So yeah, these two stars with the line mean this is a warp. It'll take you from this island to this one. I am going to fly down though, right to that island. Oh yeah, and this means there's a dungeon there. We've gone into it, we haven't finished it yet. So, we got Ophelia's letter. Whoops, I had been cutting everything in the town. I'm gonna keep the whistle on because we're gonna be kind of far to get back quickly to. By the time we're done, we're gonna be a little too far out to just fly back, so the whistle's gonna be our best bet. So that's the statue for warping back and forth. There's the dungeon. We will go in there and do more. I think I have 1 or 2 chests to find in there, along with the boss. So there's a boss on each island. So there's a poison boss here and there was an earth boss here. This one we could take out. The poison boss we could not. So I don't even know if we're strong enough to take out this dungeon's guardian or not. This island just has more of the earth spirits, that's why we're not really sitting there for too long. Oh? Alright, this is new. I don't think this is a temple because this would have, an island like this would have been the spring temple. I'm going to move you to the center for now so I don't have to take too many of my spots in the barn, and you only have spots for every trough you have, so We do have new spirits here, though, which is nice. Make sure we grabbed all the stone fruit we see for the point of keeping our stamina up. Is this the same spirit? Yes. So these are water. Unfortunately, I don't have another bash. Alright, 1 point. Sure, because that will actually break them for me. So off stream last night, I did the event where you give an item to the god of the spring. Oh, we have water spirits. Nice. We now have 2 water spirits and 2 poison spirits because we cut this guy and now we have an egg, and then we caught a poison monster and we got a poison egg. I would like to get a few more of the poison spirits too, though. So at some point on our off stream, I will be going back there not to just get the archway, but to also try to tame a few more spirits. So to cross an area like this, you need bridge. Nice, here's an archway for a card. Grab another upgrade. Here's another water spirit. Yellow plant. Oh, that's cute, it waters itself. So on the first island we went to on the island with the maze, we found Yarrow, which is seems like it's another taming plant. But we only found one. Okay, when they're dizzy, you can't do that. Makes sense. Alright, can't do anything with that. Them later on. Oh good, gave me a flower. Alright. Consume we have, I think I have somersaults. You know what? That's actually going to be worth it. And somersault's not too bad either. Poison's actually been a bit more of a problem because the poison like damage eats their health outside of the shield and reduces their shield at the same time. Alright, let's raise your health. No, I just bought a couple cards, so we're gonna skip that. Give me a sec. I'm gonna need to turn off the spirit trail nail. I don't know if you can, just because it's a little hard for me to follow. And then we have a bridge to go there and a bridge to just cross to the other side of the river here. You look like you're the boss. You are. Oh no, you're not, so I'll try to get you two while we're at it. Let's see here. Nope. Two of them are going after Mumbleweed. The back one was going after our dino. Nice, there's 2 water spirits plus the egg. We're going to send you to the barn. Having a couple of different elements other than earth. You got 2 water spirits, then the egg, and then a poison spirit and that egg. I'd still like to get the electric if we could, though. For the archway. Here's our staircase up. Hidden behind a tree somewhat. Alright, let me check our map here. Got another island to the side there. looks like this is going to be more. Alright, as I was saying, this one looks like it's going to be more water spirits. At least from here we're actually getting a lot of lily pads for healing, which is nice. Yep, let's see if we can catch this one this time. Oh, 2 new ones, okay. We didn't. Oh, I guess I can't do that while he's... Alright, nice. There's a 3rd spirit. I'll have to send you to the center for now. Darn you. I can survive enough to try to tame this one. Sorry. I really feel the Yarrow does a higher amount of taming. Heal you up before we give this the rest of the fill, just in case. Alright, nice. Grab the rest of the lily pads and everything that I can. Flowers, fruit. Lily pads especially, since they're healing. Oh, another treasure map. definitely have to come back here, as there's an area down there and we have a third dungeon. For upgrades, I got the one to remove. Potion up there. I'll do more of this because I'm going to need to make more fiber or cotton. As you can see there, I have actually placed the so I have placed the prep station for cooking. So this was our first Earth Spirit egg, so we don't have our second Earth Spirit egg, a poison, and a Water Spirit egg that we are waiting to have hatch. And then we got you. Actually, you know what? I'll move you two so we have a couple spaces. Nice, one of them hatches. Probably the other Earth Spirit, though, but... Yep, another gemling. Down to the science lab and transfer in some of those water spirits. let's turn in research. We've done quite a bit at this point. 5,000 coins worth, nice. Right, view the ones in storage. Yes, so we have Emo Shroom is our poison one. Alright, looks like I'm gonna have to transfer one from here first before I can take one. Put you in the science center. Oh, okay. Well, I've been hatching level 7, so this is weird. We'll move you to the medallion for now, then. I'd rather have the Elo plan, honestly. So there is a water spirit that looks like it has a snorkel. We'll have to look into that later. And that's what's needed for our next spirit pairing. Very handy having the upgraded cards. Let's oh no, she's not there. I would like to get the scythe upgraded when we're able to. So we had a bunch of items that were gifted to us by the old god, and these are them. A bunch of tags, which is really nice. Ancient spirit statue and a special egg, nice. I will definitely be placing that egg. There's a poison spirit that looks a bit like a lizard. I wouldn't mind capturing that one. Alright, I need to make a nest for this one. Then we have another poison spirit and a water spirit, which will hatch in a number of days, adding even more for us. No, it must be a statue of the old god or whatever that was in the spring. So we're gonna have a poison spirit and a water spirit hatch. And whatever comes from this special egg, which is nice. Now if I can just find where like electric or fire spirits are, that would be nice. So there's earth, water, electric, fire, poison, and dark. And poison and dark. Well, poison, dark, and fire, or water, I mean, are the three that you don't get to pick from, so you're not aware of them until like you look at your elemental resistance charms and things like that. Okay, so there's prep station, an oven. I don't think I have the anvil yet, and that's how you make the charms. Nope. Let's make our anvil. Alright, so see you have poison, electric, fire, and dark. There isn't water resistance, which is interesting, or earth. But this is how I realized there was poison and dark outside of the two standards. And then we even have water, which does make sense. But these take the sheets, which take 3 ingots, so there's no way we're doing the no way we're doing a Moonstone charm, which is 100% resistance just yet. Haven't gotten to the point of finding that many Moonstones at the moment. Alright, which did we place in here? Poison charm would be good for now, but I need to find poison for it, which is the bigger thing. Let's grab some stuff for upgrading tools, see if they're open yet. She is not there. Okay, we got upgrade, remove, and add card. Nice. So you have a card called Regen, so let's upgrade that one too. Upgrade one on you as well. You can just buy the seeds from him if you are running out and don't have an island near you where you can harvest like stone fruit, flax, or anything else. Sorry. Let's see. It should tell us when we walk inside when they open. I guess not. Okay, opens at 7. Okay. I don't remember when they close. Nothing really tells you when things close. Alright, so these ones were all earth. This was poison. These two are water. We have a dungeon here, and then a dungeon here we gotta do. We have an archway there we haven't done yet. That's another temple. Gives you 2 islands here and here. The start of one there. An archway down here we have to do as well. So it looks like immediately around us is more so earth. To the south is water. Out to the right, some is poison. An unchecked mine just means there's more treasure chests in it. Because ones that are checked does not mean that they are mined out, it just means there's no more treasure in them. Alright, let's see here. We're not quite strong enough yet to take on the Spring Temple boss, so I've tried that and we did horribly. Because every so many turns he would resummon the minions, which you would have to take out before you could fight him. Okay, now that needs sea glass and moonstone ingots. The greenhouse would be nice eventually. Okay, moonstone and one of each ingot for you. The mirror is important for being able to look at your stats. Alright, so I have a combat point. So I think I need to do beginner spirit master in order to start doing some higher spirits. So all we have right now is a combat. 5% chance of incoming attacks doing 0. 50% more likely to succeed when fleeing. Start combat with 1 extra energy. That is not bad. Upgrade cards when adding them to a deck. Let's do Cartomancer. The thing is, like, would Close Call or Expert Cartomancer be more worth it? Secret cards for that, or a chance of taking no damage. Let me throw the ingots back in. suppose we shall try to finish the one dungeon we had started on the Earth Island. It is easier just to fly there, otherwise you gotta fly to one island and then fly to the Poison Island, although we do have an archway over there that I would like to activate for a tag. See if we're able to take this boss out. Suppose I gotta do more battling in order to have better spiritmancy for in order to use the higher level spirits that are about as high as my earth spirits are. Man, all earth cards, huh? Definitely do that to level them up further. You are going to need more power. Head into here, and I think you're done except for the boss here. And treasure chests, it seems. Wow, you go right for him, how dare you. Sorry. Alright, let's get that down the best we can. Oh, okay, that one needs more than that. There we go. Head back into our medallion here and level them up again. Ow. Was not expecting to be hit by anything. Alright, there's our boss. We'll come back for you. That doesn't do me any good, actually. There's another lodestone. Stone path and a new hairstyle. That takes us back here. Whoops. Stone fence and a Brett hairstyle. Interesting. Now I'm going to take on the bosses. There's probably the last two chests are behind them. See if we can take out this guardian. smack through the wall there is a bit ridiculous, game. Gloves off or exhaust the bash, which I don't have any use for at the moment. That's right. I think all these Guardians have artificial armor where they gain an armor back each turn. It'd be worth a try to get something good there, but we didn't get anything out of that. Nope, I can't do anything else that turn. Armor will come back. We're out of energy there. How dare you? Can't even use that now. Or regen. Make sure we grab one. It does 3 to stun him for the next turn. Huzzah! And there's another memory shard to place on his in his mirror once we go back. Oh, there's another hairstyle. The Ender Tree fills you with strength. And we now have more stamina. We have one more Endotrine memory shard and one of the water islands we visited. Actually, let me make sure we got all of the chests. I think we might have missed one, I'm not sure, yeah. Somewhere we missed a chest. You're not too bad. Neither are you. Let me just move some things down out of there. Concoction, but that reduces power. Light potion, another concoction that does armor and vitality. And stamina, that's actually a pretty good one. We're looking for the chest that we somehow missed. Going past the tree there takes you back out. There was the chest that was behind him. We grab the first chest in the room to the right. Ouch, thorns. We grab that chest. We grab the chest in the room above. So we grab this chest. We grab the chest in the first room on the right to the way to him. The chest behind him. We grabbed that chest. We grabbed these two chests. Oops, the chest over here. Would you stop? The darkness in here is ridiculous. Okay. Yeah, I'm really not sure where this is. We grabbed the 3 chests in the 3 immediate rooms to this, past the entrance. We grabbed the one behind the boss. Alright, we'll have to do this later because it's getting a little too late, it looks like. I have found multiple moonstones on this island, so I do think they appear more than once on the island with everyone. Spirits. We're gonna do that one. Archaeology, we haven't had that one before. Move faster in dungeons. Dungeon bosses start combat with 2 less armor. Which has to explore adjacent rocks and mines. Oh, so ore is just for selling. Oh no, ore sells, okay. That's different than what I was thinking. Alright, we're gonna do Dasher because Dungeon Master seems really good for leveling. Said, yeah, I was checking over the research you turned in. You've already discovered 10 spirits. This is fantastic. News for my research. As a thank you, here's a gift that may help you with your spirit hunting. These spirit lenses let you see spirits level above their head. Have fun. Cool. I want to see if beginner spiritmancy is going to be enough for me to take on a level 7, considering I've been using ones leveled up past 7. Her poison spirit should probably be coming out soon. I want electric for the summer temple, and looks like we're going to want fire. Alright, we need to make chest. Just need an iron ingot and wood. Let's put all of our potions in there. Potions and tags will go in that one. I thought I had one more potion up there, I guess not. Do those? No, that says nothing about taming. So we haven't come across anything else that helps you tame yet. Well, actually, that should let me see. It's first up to level 10, okay. So we can swap him out now. Of course, I think if you've tamed a spirit that's already level 10, you can switch them out. I will check that here in a moment. Oh, I wonder if that's what that weird, like, dark pinkish purple swirl is on an island. Is that it's signifying that the storm is happening. Maybe use spirits, water. So we could pull you out. Oh, I got 2 oaken. Alright, so let's remove you. Evolved, huh? So I wonder if the egg he gave us is a psychic. Because he had earth, water. Oh, there's ice as well. So, like, I knew from looking, and then the one island that there was poison and dark. He just mentioned psychic. We've been to a couple water islands, and there's also ice spirits. Okay. I have a feeling for the first boss we're going to need fire. And the spring temple. And the summer temple, we're going to probably want electric. I thought I had an aloe plant. Did it run away or something? That is very strange. I guess we'll keep using you for now. Probably have to head back there and catch another one. Alright, yeah, the reinforced scythe and watering can would probably be better. Then moonstone ingots for the tools after the iron ones. Interesting. Those are quite costly, though. And you do have to go up, because in order to make the iron and the moonstone ones, you need the previous tool upgrade for it. Hold on to a bunch of stone and wood at all times just for helping make bridges to cross on the islands. There we go, upgrade our scythe. Barely got anything out of that. Oh, there's beautiful. Alright, so we got that dungeon there. These are stamina pools like the hot spring. We got 3 of them. One archway over here to do still. There's more chests in the mine there. We could fish. I haven't fished in quite some time. I could use more poison spears though, but I do want to catch an aloe plant again. Let's go back to the water in hopes of that, although we do have a water spear that will be hatching. And in that second dungeon we did, I do need to find the last treasure chest that we somehow overlooked. Being such a dark one, it was hard to tell where it could have been. So first we're going to go over to this island here, and then we'll fly over. To hope that another aloe plant water spirit will show up. I could have sworn we had captured one and I have no idea what happened to it. Or not captured, but tamed. That's the Star City or whatever, which we already have. Here's another one we don't have. Octopup, interesting name and interesting form. Dizzy him for a moment and get extra damage. Ooh, nice, another water egg. Definitely be hatching that. For you. this is another one we already have, so again, the water one I'm looking to potentially capture is the Ella plant. I have the sand crashel and the starseed here already. The pup we could use, but I did not think about that. I just took it out at the moment. But we could always get another one, or one of our 2 eggs could give us one too. Keep our eye on the time so we can fly back without having to worry. Oh, here's another new one. Points short of getting the takeout and the energy refill from that. Oop, that was wasted. I realized that was the last one. Of course, I can't use any of the other ones I have. Let me see if there's a way you can rearrange the order in which they are showing up. Got 2 eggs, though they're going to be a while before they grow, as they were the last eggs we got. You got the island there. Got islands there marked. I know that's the summertime temple. Again, though, I like to capture more more poison, and I like to find the electric and potentially the fire ones as well. Down as far as we can. see it coming into view on the map there on the top left. Yes, unfortunately it looks like it's another Earth Spirit Island. Does not look like there's much on it besides the one archway and the pond here. So we found two of the temples, like right nearby, a poison island and two water islands. Alright, so getting down there to come up those stairs. Yeah, this is going to be the closest we can get to that. Flax and iron and wood. Alright, I have plenty of stone. I need wood for this. Which is not something we have to worry about being short on. Just have to make sure I don't run too low on energy. There we go. Probably on these ones that just have the archway and like the spring. Those ones probably also have a mine or two under some of the rocks. Most of the trees, except for that one that we replanted here, have regrown now. Looks like the one island we've been to. Yeah, that looks like this one. So that is showing up there on the mid-tier. So we'll definitely have to check that out. I don't think that is one we've been to. That could be another poison island. Yeah, we haven't been to that one yet. I do think we've been to that one. feel like that's either like this one or this one. Okay, let me check this. No, because it's not a big circular pond like that with a little bit of land in the middle. So that's another one we haven't even been to yet. So we have a couple that we have not been to. Oh no, that's this. So we have the mine there, and that's on the island over there. Alright, so we have a couple maps to islands that we have been to that have treasure on them, supposedly. Looks like our poison spirit hatched now. It'll be a bit longer for the second water spirit to hatch because we didn't have time to put them in the barn just yet. I'll leave you here because that's where you guys create sources. So I can now make like water resistant charms. Oh, that's right, I got you here. Free up a couple spaces because we got 2 eggs here. Poison whip. Since you weren't very first, I'd rather not lose you. We have our special one there, which could either be dark or psychic. And then that water one, and we have another water one to deal with here soon. Alright. So the clay is the earth one. And we'll put that in here as well. Definitely probably use that one once we get it. Alright, let me put the emo shroom in there so we can get more poison. After we start getting poison to have resistance. Finally finding an island for water sprites. To have something other than poison and earth has me pretty excited. I'd still love to start finding like the fire and electric spirits. Let's move you to the barn so we can get poison. Yes, you see there's evolved, so the egg that he gave us could either be psychic, dark, or evolved. I want to say it's going to be evolved because psychic seem like they're only going to come from psychic storms, and dark is going to probably be like everything else, and that's obviously not ice or any of the other elements. Could. The clay would potentially be worth selling despite needing it for any shrines, as you can't make earth charms. Okay, that's the storage, which would probably be a nice way to keep them without needing to have him do that. Yeah, so I need 3 ingots, which needs 9 moonstones for that. The glider is like your ultimate transportation you want to eventually work towards. Alright, so we got that special egg in there, plus 2 more water spirits. I know that's a temple, we got a couple islands there. I might try to look towards those and see what's in them. We do need to get a specific water spirit for Tobin, and that's side quest. Back to our burrow. I think I stopped just short of filling the energy meter, but we should be fine to travel down there. Alright, now we want to go to the side here. I see, it takes your stamina to charge the broom. Okay, this is another poison island. That's fine. That'll allow me to get some more of them. So we found 2 poison and 2 water. Okay, Shrubin, I want you. This is a boss though, but we should be fine. These guys have a lot of health, though. Maybe I should use another water one for this. For a shrub down the closer island road, I mean a little bit lower level would be the better idea. Sure, everything could have put poison on him because he's freaking weak to it. What a pain in the ass. Going down here. Stop freaking poisoning everyone. Wow, that much damage. What a jerk. Alright. We're gonna try. Well, I guess I can't, and I just used up all my energy trying. Frickin' poison crap. Great, he's gonna go down here now. freaking hell, I just goddamn pile it on. In fact, they're gonna sit there and constantly freaking build the poison as a pain in the ass. Okay, no. Really, yep. I'm expecting to eventually just die here. Trying not to, but... yeah, all the frickin' poison, there's no goddamn way I was gonna survive that. And I don't think I'd saved after getting some of these spirits hatched, so... I have to frickin' deal with it this time. What a pain in the ass. You're passed out, yes. I carried you here. You're safe now. You have to be more careful. It's dangerous on these islands. Alright, well, mister. We have... can I not just... no, apparently I can't just go and... Ribeye would be an interesting one. The Shrubman I like more, though. Stop frickin' throwing at everything on the frickin' Earth Spirit. What a pain in the ass. Take him out immediately because I have to frickin' focus everything on him. Sorry, just very annoying. This island is a bit too high for us right now. And I just frickin' lost another one. 14 frickin' poison damage on return. No. Let me run. Thank you. No, stop chasing me. weak to poison and dark, so I definitely don't want them there. You guys are weak to ice and dark. And you're weak to electric and dark. Seems like everything is weak to dark. Tap into someone here quickly. Let's. I don't mind Trunkle, but Shrubin I would like more. Let's see what hatched. Oh, a water spirit and an elephant at that. I think I will keep you just to get water sources. We got another water that's going to hatch, but not after the special one, which is probably an evolved. I think I'll put another poison in there to get that. Actually, you know what? We'll put you there to have 2 poison. Check our seeds up here. I'm actually thinking, I've actually been forgetting to keep everything watered. throw these seeds back in. Those two are water. This is another poison, but it's a much higher level, so this is probably the better one to go to for that. Should probably start looking towards islands around here, see what we can find. Definitely check the map at night and see if we can find a psychic storm to try to get one of those guys too. Because the charms that aren't mentioned there are water, ice, and psychic, which is interesting. And I know that is the summer temple, so we're not heading there. Let's head towards the north. Checking the mini-map as we go to see when an island's going to start appearing. Poisons definitely have some interesting ones. Stone fruit and flowers that are around here. Well, you guys aren't all that strong. You should be okay to fight you. There's a dungeon there. don't think we have gotten to the point of fighting an island with a map and had another treasure on it. One damage short. Takes a turn. Don't need to do that. Hydromancy is a good card, though. Alright, let's look at our map, see if any of these have the storm. It doesn't look like it, unfortunately. Had an energy, did not realize that. That knocks you down, and I don't have to use Brawl to do any damage. Energy to use that was kind of pointless. Tackle just to finish you off. A bit sad there isn't a psychic storm on one of the islands we've located right now. Would have talked to him and found that sooner, because I have had them show up on islands I've been to. Have a try my trail mix, this mini marshmallows and nuts and gravel, yes. Right, give memory shard. It says this is it, you found it, a little piece of my little mind. There's still more out there. Yes, I've seen 2 more dungeons I think I have to go through for them. Holy water. Remove half of all conditions. That is a good one, and it costs nothing. Shuffle 2 random psychic cards into your draw pile. It's alright. That'll be good for when we finally get a psychic. Some of these other islands we've found, I need to look for the moonstones on them to help me out. see what plants we can find. Definitely want to go back to that maze to find more yarrow because that was a bit better healing. There. Still do well over 10 damage, making it a little bit quicker after this turn. That so the time doesn't run out. Okay, it is getting late, so I am actually going to head back. I've already used it. Okay. So here, and we'll just fly back from the bottom of the island. Looks like I can go around the lake here, Although it would have been easier to, or just less time consuming to get, not go down the stairs I did where I have to do this. Let's see if our other water spirit's gonna hatch soon. Got another combat point. Trader to upgrade cards when adding them to a spirit's deck. That's actually not bad. 1 extra energy. Let's do an extra energy. I don't think yet. I don't have any other points. Looks like our other water spirit has hatched. No, our special spirit. So you must be a dark spirit. Nice. No, you're psychic. Nice. The 2 poison or the water here. I'll transfer to the medallion. So the egg that he gave was psychic, not evolved. We now know how to get psychic spirits otherwise, though. Well, hang on. I do think he is dark. Nope, you're psychic. Earth and electric. Electric and fire I still haven't found, let alone ice. Or dark. Dark I feel is going to be one of the hardest ones to find. Psychic, you just have to go to an island that's got a psychic storm on it at night. Would not mind having a poison in the party though. Going to this one's going to be the easiest place to fight them. to the next one over. We still have the archway here that we gotta activate too. Might check that island. Although it could be another high-level island. You want to avoid those clouds. Those are poison clouds that come from those stumps. There's a poison I wouldn't mind having. Although I'm not opposed to using the trunkle. Kind of hurting. Figure out how we get up to that side. I might just have to fly around until I get to a side of the island that starts with it. Yeah, that does seem like that's what you have to do. Two of you are a pretty high level. Screw this crap with you guys, come on. Nice. Stop throwing all the frickin' poison on him just cause he's weak to it. Great, throw more on him. It's just gonna frickin' kill him before I get to do anything. Well, I guess that one stays. That's not bad. Frickin' poison bull crap. Alright, 10 damage, that's worth it. Crap, I don't have enough for you. Frickin' poison damage, are you goddamn serious? There we go. Oh, nice, and another poison egg. I'm just gonna have to use this now, and I will be right back, guys, as dinner is ready. So don't go anywhere, as we'll be right back. Alright, everybody, I am back. Had to go eat dinner. Give me 1 second. We'll get back to our game. Alright, so I might try to get to that island or explore further out this way. Like I said, we found like 2 poison islands. There's a couple water. The Spirit of the Old Kingdom gave us a psychic spirit. I wouldn't mind getting another one from a psychic storm, and I would love to find the electric. So we'll probably be using that one for a while. So on this island, and I think it was up here somewhere, as we had a treasure. I don't think I have the maps on me right now, no. You're really gonna hop over here and try to fight me? You were better off just attacking him than trying to break his shield. Oh, can't use that. Okay, well, we can finish him off with this. Really? Okay then. So, I'm curious because there isn't really rocks up here. So I'm curious what the treasure is. Alright, that will do some damage and also drop the shield. My cat. She was just fed, so it's not. She's hungry. She might want attention now. Give me 1 second here. I'll need to see what's going on. is it, girl? Okay. Doubt doing the trees is going to reveal anything, but worth a shot. What you doing, girl? We shall switch here shortly. I just wanted to look into the treasure that was supposed to be here. Alright, 7 twice is better than 5 once. Nice. Then I just got another level. I need to heal them up anyways. So plus sounds good. Let's raise your strength. Deal 1 psychic damage. It's a free card too. What are you doing, girl? These guys need to be healed too. Try going a bit further out and see what we come across. This is a decent distance out compared to other islands. This looks like the one for the cross map, maybe? Aha, nice Moonstone. Girl, what are you doing? You better not be clawing up the bottom of the bed there. No. Wait for the arrows. Not the balloon. Oh my god. Sorry, guys. No, that's not the island I was thinking it was. It is a third poison island, which is interesting. And we've already used that, it seems. You better not be digging your claws into anything under there. Man. Unfortunately, no psychic storms right now to get another one. Or at least none on the islands we've discovered. Alright, we have another poison egg. Sunny! I got another spirit point. That will let us go to level 20. Hatcher would be really good. Hatcher and spirit eggs would be nice. All of these would be good. Spirit barn spirits can drop eggs. Eggs drop more often. Eggs hatch faster. We definitely want to get up to master, and we do want tame lizard. Oof, you can either have them gain experience while following or greatly improve chances. Because that allows me to go into these ones. For Waldo now. I didn't see what it was he said he wanted, so let's... Spirit with a snorkel. A fishbow, I think I see one. I do want to throw you in for that. Actually, because I don't want to lose you, I'm going to throw you in there. Now I can make a poison charm, which will be handy. Electric, dark, and fire. Nope, there is no water. That's another poison one. So we got 2 poison in here, an earth, a water, and then another water that's going to hatch. Poison egg. I'm gonna need to plant more of these flowers. So we've hatched 2 water, 2 poison, 2 earth, and the psychic that we got from the spirits. Is with these things popping up all over my tilled land here. This is nuts. Like, look at that, just immediately popped right back up on it. Making me waste the seeds because it keeps having to pop up on top of everything. Shrubman, is this you're doing? Do I have to take you out of the party because you just love to sit down and grow shrubs and freaking weeds? Like a poison spirit thing? This is a bit much. popping up so much right now. It's crazy and annoying. What the heck is up with this game? Stop. I can't frickin'... plant anything because you keep throwing shrubs on top of it all. And I just wasted another seed because of your crap. In fact, these are like growing right on top of the freaking tilled land and crops is ridiculous. It's like immediately. Alright, is this ancient ore? I need to see what the heck this ability does, because if this is due to an ability. Okay, nope, that just allows you to get more psychic spirits. Okay, so yeah, unfortunately it is the aloe plant. I really like its design and everything, but that ability is a bit of an annoyance. Those are still growing. As I said, that's the summer temple of another poison island. That was like a level 10 island. I might check this one out. Yeah, we found the you know how to get psychic woods now, and this one shadeling there is a psychic spirit that was given to us by the old god. And we got water. So I'm on the lookout to try to see if I can locate fire or electric islands for those spirits. And now that I know the storms are probably what the pinkish purple swirls were, when psychic spirits show up, I'll need to look into getting more of them too. Okay, so let's go to you. that back up for flying. It's getting dark, so we'll be checking the map as that does to see if we spot any... Oh, okay, so... And this Earth Island came across up here. Not only was there an archway there, there's a dungeon, and then here's another teleport. So we'll definitely be checking that out at a later date. Is this a psychic? Yes, this is a psychic storm. Let's look for some more psychic spirits while we're here then. And because we have the shadowing, we're only going to come across psychic spirits. I see another moonstone up there. Looks like there are special crops that grow during these storms too. That's right. It's made to be like the target. Take one of them out before I try again. another psychic spirit. Look at you. Interesting. Are they asleep? Alright, 7. We've seen a number of psychic spirits now. The Shadeling will definitely be one we want to use when we're specifically looking for them. Since he guarantees you'll find psychic spirits and nothing else during a storm. See if we can get that tarot or one other one. Some of these psychic spirits are pretty interesting looking. Sorry, I forgot to get up there. You have to fly around and land up there. Ooh, Magic Cat, I definitely want that one. Unfortunately, we might not have enough to get them. Enough to get the cat. Nope, not even close. at least we found a psychic storm of shadelings, so we guaranteed more of them and got at least one more psychic spirit. Still would have been nice to find the electric or fire. I think we need 2 different water spirits though for the next 2 people. Place a spirit out there. And I think our water spirit hatched. Oh, a brand new one. I'm gonna have to transfer you because I am unable. All of you I'm gonna have to transfer for now just because I cannot I don't have enough flowers for feeding everyone. Did our season change and everything died on me? Oh yeah, because the lily pads are dead too. Woo. Not happy to see that. Ah, the beach peach. Let me see. That is our new stamina fruit, it looks like. Our stamina, vitality, and speed. So from the looks of it, we've gone into summer now. and these all recharge every season. That's good to know. I like Shrub, and I'm not too fond of the fact that my poison spirit gets targeted, because that's his ability though. Moss balls, huh? Okay. Those are going to be good. So I have moss balls, pops of plants, and beach peaches. I think having different plants every season, I should make a chest that's just for them. Looks like every archway, every season recharges. So that is this one up here again, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them that we can redo. 8 including that one. I think before we switch over, I am going to plant some of these things for the new season to have them growing for us, and then we'll probably switch over. Okay, that's all watered already. Now to think about it, the statue of the old god might be better placed by the spring for which he resides in. Stamina, your speed and vitality, but you can do stamina for me, and your HP, power, and speed. I'm going to hold on to the stone fruit. Moonstone Enchanter, Anvil, Prep Station, Oven. Ah, the water spirits must drop the Seagull, I guess. Flex, I think, is going to be all the time. And lily pads, cattails, and stonefruit are growing. We got two of them walking in here now. Interesting. I think I'll plant flax up there. It wouldn't make sense. Oh! Okay, no, it can't grow right now. I'm not seeing anything for taming, though. The 3 crops we found don't deal with that. Okay, it does say spring. Spring. Yeah, that's all spring. Letter plants can grow anytime. Right, so you even need a whole new plant for taming them in each season, it seems. I suppose I'll have to wander around and see if I can find them on our island here. Because it wasn't the beach peaches, the moss balls, or the popsa plants. Those are stamina and stat increasing. Seeing anything. On our island, though. So I'm going to fly over and check what it is we need on the next island over here, if we can find it. Hopefully there's something for taming in each season. And that'd be rather odd if there wasn't. It's getting dark. Nothing's shown up yet. So I wonder, because I have seen moonstones show up on an island more than once, if only one shows up per day. And then of course some of the islands I've gone to, I haven't seen the moonstone at all. Let's make our way back so we can get home. Well, sorry to say, at the moment I don't know if I can tame the two spirits those guys need. Let alone any more psychic or other elemental spirits I don't have. Picking Earth was definitely not the best choice, because you get Earth spirits right here at the first couple islands around you, and not to mention right in the mines of your own. In any of the mines, including the ones on Moonstone Island, you will get Earth spirits. Yeah, at least I found the poison in water, and actually got a psychic one now too. Outside of the Shadeling here. Alright, there it is. Alright, it's getting a bit too late, so let's just whistle back. Nice, we got another social now. So I've gotten Fast Talker and Funny. Chance to wake up with extra stamina, wake up an hour early, gain relation points faster. Alright guys, give me 1 second. I'm gonna put up the be right back. Oop, nope, that's the wrong one, sorry. While we switch games here. Alright, pull this up. Although I've already started the stream before pulling this up, it's had issues, so we'll see what happens. I haven't done this game in a while, so hopefully you guys won't mind it. Still waiting to see if this is going to load in for us. Alright. Seems to be fine, so let me switch this over. Issues with that. This is the capture that seems to work for it. Ugh. Being ridiculously stupid because it does not want to actually show it past the pause screen there. And this is the issue I have with trying to stream this. It's like if it's not the first game that has way too many issues. To call it then, since I'd have to stop the stream anyway to get this back to normal. So everybody, thank you for stopping by, those that did. Sorry if the game wasn't to your liking. It's really interesting to play though, and get into the different spirits and mechanics of them. And when we come back on the weekend, probably do something else just to change it up, as I know we've streamed that for a couple days now. I did want to do water park, but I forget that, like, unless I pull it up in an admin mode when I pull up OBS, it doesn't stream properly, just because I hadn't been playing it, even though, well, I probably have to reset it because, as I mentioned before, I uninstalled Steam in a weird way to fix it, and then I had to reinstall games because of that, so I might have to set it back up to run as admin. But I shall catch everybody in another couple days. I took a nap, it looked like about a half an hour before I had to stream, which I obviously needed because I went to bed before 11 or 12, so that means I was asleep for a couple hours, 3 at least. And we'll see everybody back on Sunday. Have a good day or good night wherever you might be, and we shall catch you then. Goodbye.